You're going to leave the Air Force, Ingrid? Are you sure? You've only been here for a few years. Your score is pretty exceptional, too.
I'm sure there's a replacement ready, isn't there, sir? I don't think who you choose for this position will affect the system that much. The Air Force will run just fine no matter who they are. I want to be in a place where what I do matters.
I see. The armed forces are designed to be less dependent on the individual. It can't be helped then.
A private military company sent me an invitation. The Pentagon's own weapon testing division, under direct command of the President.
Is that so? Private companies these days take these kinds of jobs now. That's good for you then. The defense industry just keeps growing and growing.
I'm not so sure about that, sir. It's true the defense industry feeds a lot of people all over the globe. But when I think about how much manpower is being used to find ways to kill more efficiently, it looks a lot less appealing.
I was just talking. Anyway, I am about to retire. I'm sure I'm starting to look my age, huh? I don't think I'll have the chance to die on the battlefield anymore. If the world really is at peace, the younger ones like you are going to be out of jobs.
But I think it would be nice if it actually happened, sir. It'd be great if the world was really so peaceful that we could all just exist. Unbelievable. The President was actually able to order a ceasefire.
MITHRIL, this is the USS Guardian. It's an honor to accompany our war heroes. We are currently waiting at the rendezvous point.
Yes. We will escort him to the 7th Fleet, so we can begin the peace procedures.
Good. Maintain formation. Putting all weapon systems online.
Smart missiles ready.
Wait a minute. Where is the 7th Fleet? This is the rendezvous point. The ships and radar are... nothing?
Volko to Katyusha. The prey has entered the net, just as expected.
Show them no mercy! They deserve no quarter!
We're detecting a radar signature in front of us. But these IFF... that's the UCN Pacific Fleet. Dragon's Eyes, respond. USS Takao to AWACS Dragon's Eyes, please respond. Connection lost? This isn't good. All units prepare for combat against the UCN Pacific Fleet. Morgan, protect the Takao. Don't let us out of your sight. Petersburg class corvette sunk.
It was the Americans who provided weapons for the
Petersburg class corvette sunk.
It was the Americans that attacked Bangkok too, killing numerous innocents.
Caucasus class frigate sunk.
Funnels deployed.
Petersburg class corvette sunk. Enemy reinforcements detected. Petersburg class corvette sunk.
Funnels deployed.
Petersburg class corvette sunk. Petersburg class corvette sunk.
Funnels deployed.
Petersburg class corvette sunk. Petersburg-class corvette sunk.
Smart missiles ready.
Caucasus-class frigate sunk.
Funnels deployed.
Petersburg-class corvette sunk.
Railgun is ready.
That route is red zone. So better not get yourself shut down before I get a chance to fight you again.
Petersburg-class corvette sunk. Caucasus-class frigate sunk. Petersburg-class corvette sunk. Enemy reinforcements
Funnels
detected.
deployed.
Prepare to engage. Petersburg-class corvette sunk. Petersburg-class corvette sunk. Petersburg-class corvette
Funnels
sunk.
deployed.
Petersburg-class corvette sunk. Petersburg-class corvette sunk.
Railgun is ready. Cyclodrome is not usable. Funnels deployed.
Hold on to your weaves.
Caucasus-class frigate sunk.
Funnels deployed. Smart missiles ready.
Saw-class cruiser sunk.
Funnels deployed.
Caucasus-class frigate sunk. Petersburg-class corvette sunk.
50% full.
Funnels deployed.
Petersburg-class ship and escorts have entered the area.
Head 2, Brute.
Kito-class destroyer sunk.
Smart missiles ready. Missiles ready. Funnels deployed.
Additional Kito-class destroyers approaching. Wait a minute. Kito-class destroyers sunk. IFF. They're on our side.
Anton, you... What's the meaning of this?
This is Admiral Zukov. We want to stop this bloodshed. We will not listen to a commander who
Kito,
is
class
willing to
destroyer
take
sunk.
innocent lives.
Admiral Zukov, General Anton, you are betraying your homeland.
Kadyusha, where do you think your loyalty lies? Is it with the army?
Saw-class cruiser sunk. Flagship Vladimir Putin sunk.
Anton, why?
The 7th Fleet is right in front of us.
The 7th Fleet?
USS Takao to AWACS Dragon Eyes. If you can hear this, please respond. We cannot contact you. USS Takao...
This is a private transmission to
Funnels
MITHRIL.
deployed.
Listen, do not approach the 7th Fleet. I repeat, do not approach the 7th Fleet. General Renault cannot be trusted. Do not trust General Renault. Leave the area immediately.
Where do you think you're going? I'm sorry. You will all have to die here.
Smart missiles ready.
All 7th Fleet units, eliminate the Russians and the traitors.
So that's what this is. You wanted to use the UCN to kill us and the President, so you could sow the flames of war, leading the nation to pour all of its resources into destroying the UCN.
Smart missiles ready.
CFN frigate sunk.
Funnels deployed!
Smart missiles ready.
Looks like we're getting the good stuff tonight, guys.
CFN frigate sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk. CFN frigate sunk.
Funnels deployed!
Smart missiles ready. Railgun is ready. Smart missiles ready. Railgun is ready.
That'll come on, this job might not be worth the effort. Well done.
Funnels deployed!
Railgun is ready. Smart missiles ready. Smart missiles ready.
Funnels deployed!
CFN frigate sunk. CFN frigate sunk. CFN frigate sunk. Enemy destroyer sunk.
Funnels deployed!
The flagship of the 7th Fleet is the USS Enterprise carrier. If we can sink that ship, we can put a lot of enemy battle frames out of action.
Psychodrome is now usable. Missiles ready.
Funnels deployed!
What is this, Reynolds?
Battle frames damage is at 30%.
You may not realize it, but your presence is destroying the future of our country. The defense budget
deployed.
has been cut greatly. In under 5 years, the army has been reduced to 1/3 of what it was, while our enemies are getting stronger by the day. We are fighting more threats, yet we have willingly become weaker. Mr. President, your policy is destroying America. No one respects us anymore. Our army is no longer feared. No one believes that we can hold up the promises we've made to our allies. Because of that, before we are weakened further, before our enemies smell our
Enemy destroyer sunk.
we must use our remaining might to wipe them off the face of the earth.
CFN frigate sunk.
Funnels
We must
deployed!
fight for a world where our families can sleep safely. A world where our children do not have to live in fear.
You're wrong. America is not defined by the strength, size,
Enemy
or
destroyer
technological
sunk.
reach of the military,
CFN
and
frigate
reducing
sunk.
it will not destroy us.
Fear
and hatred
Enemy
are
destroyer
destroying
sunk.
us.
Frigate sunk.
Having the biggest guns doesn't make us any
Enemy
more
destroyer
respectable.
sunk.
All our weapons are doing for us are showing the world that we don't play well with others. Humanity's development has stunted under the fog of war. All of our creativity and innovation has been swallowed up by the defense industry, while societies less fortunate suffer the consequences. We've abused the collective power of mankind to destroy, rather than to benefit. Instead of rising as a united people, we're scraping for what food and shelter remains in the wake of our wanton destruction, like everyone else. How can you continue to believe that violence will fix all of this, Reynolds? We are not a great nation if our people struggle to live. Our weapons do not bring us safety, only fear and distrust and suffering. have a chance to create real change here, Barry. We've been ruled by our fear for far too long. War can never bring peace.
Funnels deployed!
Mr. President, there is no point in continuing this discussion.
The 7th Fleet flagship USS Enterprise has been sunk. Frigate sunk. I never thought we'd meet on the battlefield like this.
Deployed!
Damn it! Got it! It's been an honor.
Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed! Funnels deployed!
All hostiles eliminated. Main system, disengaging combat mode.
MITHRIL, you're... Lieutenant Juliana, what are you doing? Stop!
Just this one! This one must not be allowed to live!
Funnels deployed!